Singing from the diaphragm. Is it possible? What does it really mean to sing from the diaphragm? And how do you know if you are doing it right? That is exactly what I'm going to talk about in this video. I'm going to share 3 sure signs that your breathing during singing is efficient. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Katarina, speech-language pathologist from How to Improve Singing, and here on this channel I share practical tips about using your voice in a healthy way. So if this is a topic that interests you, consider subscribing to this channel and hitting that bell notification icon so that you don't miss any of my videos. I don't know if there is a singer who hasn't been told to sing from the diaphragm. It seems to be this magic formula to improve breathing and singing instantly. But is it really possible to sing from the diaphragm? And if so, how do you do that? As I was thinking about making a video on this topic, I asked the same questions in our Facebook group for singers. What does the phrase "sing from the diaphragm" mean to you? And as expected, this post triggered a long chain of different responses. For example, sing from the diaphragm means to control the out breaths and vibrato for some people. For others, it means to breathe down into the belly or breathe deeply. Yet for other singers, it means to enhance and enrich the sound or to give singing life. The point I am making is that the phrase "sing from the diaphragm" is vague and it means many different things to many different people. It can be interpreted in many different ways, which can cause trouble because some interpretations may not agree with the natural design of the body. From my own experience, when you tell a singer to breathe or sing from the diaphragm, I usually see this on inhalation, or I see singers increase vocal effort unnecessarily on exhalation. And that is not something you want to do when singing. So let me tell you what you should be looking for when breathing efficiently during singing. Here are 3 signs that you are doing it right. Number 1, singing feels easy. Phonation, which is sound production, is easy. The pressure is taken off the vocal folds and vocal effort is distributed evenly to all muscle groups responsible for sound production. These muscles include your diaphragm and intercostal muscles during inhalation, and your abdominals, intercostal muscles, and even pelvic floor muscles during exhalation. And don't forget postural and support muscles that keep the body in an optimal alignment. It's a delicate balancing dance among all these muscles, and even if it sounds like a lot of work, the bottom line is that no one even knows that you are doing this delicate balancing work. It simply looks effortless. So if you feel or look like working hard during singing, you are probably not breathing efficiently. Number 2, you expand in all directions on inhalation. The downward movement of the diaphragm during inhalation causes an expansion of the lungs downward. This movement also causes the abdominal wall move forward, which is readily observable. At the same time, intercostal muscles, which are muscles between your ribs, help to raise and expand the ribcage forward and sideways. You may not be aware of all of these movements, but the bottom line is that the lungs naturally expand in all directions, and if we interfere with this natural type of breathing, we are limiting our ability to breathe efficiently. Breathing is a 3-dimensional movement of the whole torso. So when you practice breathing or during singing, observe your body in the mirror and notice if your body is expanding in all of these directions. If the movement is limited in one of these directions, then improve movement in that dimension. For example, If your abdominal release is very good, but you do not observe sideway movements of the torso during breathing and singing, then practice sideway expansion alone. Number 3, you maintain expansion during singing or exhalation. When you exhale or sing, maintain the expansion that you've achieved during inhalation for as long as needed. Instead of pushing your abdomen inward or collapsing your torso down, slow down the exhale by maintaining expansion that you've achieved during inhalation. That's how you sustain long sounds or sing longer phrases. So next time you sing, check your torso for expansion. Did you maintain expansion for as long as needed? Check your abdomen and the sides of your body to see how they move. Also, maintain an open chest and avoid collapsing it during singing. Some singers think that by pulling their abdomen inward when singing, this provides support, but in reality this pulling in speeds up the airflow and these singers may run out of breath before they can finish a phrase. Bonus tip: watch your chest and shoulders. Your chest and your rib cage are part of the breathing mechanism, so you will observe some chest movement during singing and breathing. Your shoulders are not directly attached to the rib cage, so their movement should be independent of breathing. That means that shoulder movement is not necessary for good breathing technique. If you observe pronounced chest movement or shoulder movement, you know that something is not right. Your diaphragm is still working, but you are most likely utilizing so-called accessory breathing muscles, which are small muscles of the body. This type of breathing puts strain on your neck and larynx, which may lead to vocal tension. This type of breathing fills up only the upper portion of the lungs because the downward movement of the diaphragm is limited and therefore the lungs will expand with limited capacity. As a result, breathing will be shallow and you most likely either run out of breath or gasp for air when singing. To know if you are breathing efficiently when singing, click this link and download the breathing checklist that will help you uncover more signs of inefficient breathing. And that is all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out my other videos on this topic and subscribe for more videos about using your voice in a healthy way. I will see you soon.